Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Richardson back to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 2-score game early. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Richardson now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give left side. Here's Robinson. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
A toss now to Robinson. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Here's Richardson. This one taken in by Chase. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That's complete to Leggett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Robinson on the inside give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Completes this one to Chase. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
It's a 6-yard gain that sets up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down.
And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They go play action on 1st. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's going deep this time. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Finds his man, Chase. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll throw again. Richardson. He finds him beyond the marker. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
19 Lions. Set up. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
To throw, Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go.
Richardson. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
Escapes the pocket. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it sets up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19.
Willis looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's intercepted near the sideline. That is Marcus Jones. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete, and now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Willis now. He's loaded another one up. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
79 Bronco. Ready. 19 Lion. Ready.
From the red zone now. Got a man, Robinson has it. And this one doesn't go far. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Second down now, 7 to go.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bob. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Throwing now, Richardson. He's on the move. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Rig alert. Go.
Back to throw, here's Richardson. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's second and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18 Rattler. No. Buffalo 18. Take go.
Now Richardson to throw. Hauled in by Bourne. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Cup 19.
Dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, shot.
They'll try and throw it here. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Now Richardson on 4th down. That's caught beyond the marker. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage, or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
70 range, 70 range.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
Trap
line.
60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Able to hit Robinson, complete. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
79 Bronco. 19 Lion. Ready.
From the 17. This throw is caught. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Unlock Lion. Set.
Here's Willis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
To throw, here's Willis. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Go! Buffalo 18. Go!
From the 47. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
7-5, 7. Here we go, set. Come 19, take go.
They'll throw it again. He's got it near the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Let's go.
He brings it in. Touchdown, LA. Now, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Last thing, 19. Let's go now. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. Finds his man Chase. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So we're through 3 here. It's Cowboys football as we're really just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand.
Ready, set.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 18, Pioneer. Hup.
Here's Richardson. Completes this one to Chase. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
Panther 60, Panther 70,
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
First down throw here from Richardson. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him 2nd and goal from the 4. They give it to him up the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams keep running away with this. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete to Leggett. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Here's Willis to the air. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. The tip definitely broke up that throw, and that'll bring up second down. Willis. Forced out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
60 Bobcat! 19 tight, 19 tight.
On first down, it's Richardson. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Rams take possession of the football. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment, because they throw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interception.
They connect on the deep shot. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Rams running them out of the building. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18, here we go, set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Complete to Trumbull. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they pick him off again. And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this.
He's got it deep downfield. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Rams continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Rams tack on 7 more to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. This is reeled in by Leggett. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Cowboys, first down.
Track at 60.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Reload. Reload. Check go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
17 yards.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Rams, they're gonna take over after his 9th interception of the season.
Ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Lion.
Here's the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Rams nearing their 15th win this season. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Willis looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Cut out left. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Finds his fullback. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
60
Willis now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run here on 1st down. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down